Hello.
Good evening. How are we all doing?
Hello, Amanda Jane. Team Ennis joining you this evening. Hello.
Good evening.
You're out of this world, Frank says Charlie Grant. Charlie Grant says, hey up me ducks on all of the platforms that are available. Hello, Glory. Hello, Fran. Hello, Carrie Lee.
Right, so I'll let you say hello to people. I'm going to make our cups of tea because we're slightly behind on that one. So I shall see you shortly.
Okay. So how is everyone tonight? How are we doing? It's the pre-weekend. Hi, Rosie. Good to see you. Good evening, Paul. Let's have a look. No reactions or shares yet. If you do want to give us a share on your Facebook, that always really helps us. It's completely optional. Not going to force you. Not going to twist your arm, you know. Let's have a look. Where are we at? Thank you, Charlie Grant. I do feel a lot better. I feel a lot lighter. Definitely. Let's have a look. Yes, I wasn't even here when the quiz started. I was at the shop buying us water and a bit of chicken for our after quiz dinner. But there wasn't any chicken at the co-op, so we're going without tonight. But yeah, I got the notification that we were live in the shop, and I just sort of thought, please, Mark, I hope you did it right. Hello, Glory. Thank you so much, Rosie, for sharing us on your stream. Takes you 2 seconds, but it could let all of your friends know that there's a quiz on who are inside playing at home by themselves, and they could join up the quiz family as well. We also do have our Marvel advert to show you there. I'm just going to put it over the top. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Just so you can see. The Phase 2 Marvel quiz is on Sunday, on the 25th. It is a family-friendly, child-friendly quiz about the Phase 2 films from Marvel. So if you are around for that one, do join us. Like that. Hi, Yolanda. I'm twisted, says Rosie. Thank you very much.
Never that, please. And where's my buttons?
You're not having them tonight.
What do you mean I'm not having them tonight?
You're not having them.
Yeah, there's your tea.
Alright.
You spin it on the way over now. You hear that? It won't let me have my buttons back.
CLVDA on YouTube says, I don't know how on earth I would be able to control all this computer stuff. Oh, quite a lot of it is automated after all these many weeks of doing it. Mark was there to press the button while I was out, which you did admirably. Well done to you. I'm excited for tonight's quiz, says Glory. There's lots to do tonight.
I can tell you how Alex controls all this computer stuff. Usually with a lot of swearing. When it doesn't go right.
Yeah, a quick every now and again is always good.
Oh, you got your buttons, and I'm just not allowed
I've
mine.
just got that one button. Thank you, Carolee, for sharing us on your Facebook. Anybody else want to share on their Facebook? Spread the love in a COVID-safe way.
One thing I picked up on, to really help us with the algorithms and stuff, if you say you're actually coming to the event on Facebook, it pushes it to more people. So if you can actually click that you're coming to the event on Facebook, it does help us get to more people that way.
It does. Hello, Jackie, says my two favourite guys. Hi, Sam, Mark and Alex. How has your week been? It's been
good, actually.
Yeah.
Regulars of the pub quizzes would recognise this shirt. It's one that I tend to use because it's nice and large and cool for me when I'm doing the quizzes. Unfortunately, it's not as large as it used to be. It's actually a bit tight.
Oh. Monday's poll about Beat the Quizmaster is on Facebook.
Oh, I'm in the lead.
You are in the lead. I wonder if I can share that as a link. No.
You should be able to.
There we go. So if you do want to vote on there, it is there. Who do you want to face on Beat the Quizmaster on Monday? Mark the Marvellous or Alex the All-Knowing?
Put it in that one as well.
Yeah, put it on the YouTube. Why the heck not? Let's put it on the old...
We're great, well. Glory. Nice to see you back.
There you go. So if you want to vote, it's there. So it's 60-40 at the moment for Mark, being your head-to-head Quizmaster.
Paul, no, he wouldn't smash the keyboards. That would make his room dirty.
Indeed. Thank you, Julie, for retweeting us on your Twitter, as you always do. Much appreciated, as always. Twitter we don't get a lot of traction on, but we post either way. We may just be screaming at a brick wall, but at least we're posting out there. Thank you, Sue. Nice haircuts. Thank you very
Yes,
much.
he's had his haircut done. Took about 10 years off you.
Hi, Kerry Hughes. Long time no see on YouTube. I don't think I've seen you on the YouTube for a while. You've got Danny Ennis, Teresa McKee, and Rebecca Spicer all like quiz actually in the last couple of minutes. Or the notification, anyway.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Right.
I'll shout out whatever comes up. Why the heck not? So there are 4 rounds tonight with the usual flair. We have all of the rounds were chosen by you, and round number 4 are categories that didn't quite fit the brief, but we've put in there anyway.
And one of them, of those categories, didn't fit in there because we chose other ones. So we slotted it into the first round because it was appropriate to.
Indeed. Kerry says, Mum been in hospital. I hope everything's okay, Kerry. I hope your mum's okay. Thank you,
Yeah.
Michelle.
We've noticed that. Yep.
Hi all from Small Batch Brewing Co. New to your quiz, a part of Team Ennis. Would you like some free beers? Email me. Well, of course we would, Danny.
We would drink them on. We'd drink them on the quiz,
Yes, we wouldn't get.
and we'd plug it like hell.
We would, of course we would. I will. I'm going to log that down. Thank you very much, Danny. We did almost get traction from a gin company, but that didn't quite work out. But yeah, that's amazing. Thank you so much, Danny.
Yeah.
We'll give you a contact.
Yeah, we'll give you a drop you a line. We'd definitely, and we'd save it for drinking it on air as well.
Thank you to Bev, says Quiz UI. In the garden this evening, round a fire. Ooh.
Oh, that's nice.
We'd rather be in the garden, round a fire doing the quiz, but it's just not appropriate. You couldn't do it. It'd be nice to be in the garden in the fresh air hosting a quiz, but at the moment it's not possible. We're live in 3 minutes for our regular quiz. And I already have plugged the Marvel, but if you are just joining us, ba-bam. The Phase 2 Marvel quiz is on Sunday, the 25th, so that's this Sunday at 5:45 p.m. So it's 2 hours earlier than what tonight started at. If you do want to join us for that one, please do. It's Phase 2, so starting with Iron Man 3 and ending with Ant-Man, if you would like to get versed on that.
Thank you for the donation that just said thank you. Thank you. Don't know
You're
what else to say to that. Oh, thank you from the cat's whiskers. I'm tongue-tied again already.
Here we go. Sue Lawrence says, good evening both. I'm very lucky to be married to my computer technician, so whenever I have an IT problem, I just use the magic word, darling.
Thank you, Sue, for your donation as well. That's just come through. I'm just going to switch off something that was making noises.
Yes, whenever it comes to the highly technical stuff, my girlfriend sometimes contacts me and lets me know if I need any help. Usually she knows more than I do, but sometimes she goes, do you know how to do this? Then I'll say, let me just work on it, and then she'll go, no, I've done it already, don't worry. There you go. That's what happens when you go out with a 20-something when you're in your 30s.
Oh, you're in trouble. You're going to be so in trouble.
Why? Sarah's a 20-something. How's that an insult?
No, just her and... Oh, well.
I'm smart enough not to insult my girlfriend on air. Trust me.
Hit you with a spurtle.
Can someone put me to the answer sheet, said Philippa. Of course we can, Philippa. Here is a link to the score sheet. It is tinyurl.com/QA score. It's been a long day, Philippa, it says. All right.
We'll explain later.
Explain. Right, before I forget, I haven't done that.
Oh.
But it's all good. It's all good, don't worry.
I have no idea what he's doing.
Excuse me. Talk to the people while I do the technical things, please.
It's been like this all day.
Keep the
Honestly,
professionalism up. Forward-facing people. Come on.
It's been really, really at it at me. In the kitchen, I nearly told him to... Yes. Been really, really not naughty. Charlie says ping for some reason.
So I think your phone went ping.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
Oh, I see what you're doing there.
Yes. New batch of factoids for this week. Some of them are really, really good. Like today's one, which I thought was really interesting. That before the Renaissance, three-quarters of the world's books were all written in Mandarin Chinese.
Yolanda says, am I waving my spurtle round again?
Yes.
But with good reason. All will be revealed.
We will reveal it in a second. Well, in a couple of minutes. I'll just make sure I've got that right. That is completely wrong. Good God.
That's the right one.
I know, but look at how it looks.
Oh, I see.
It's ridiculous.
It works because it's so narrow.
Talk to the people while I do this, please.
Apparently I have to talk to you.
You know the score. I do this technical stuff so you can look professional and talk to them.
This is what I have all day long. Over a year of this. Over a year. And it's my bloody house.
Mark, I went via your house today, I think, along the road towards the allotment. Ooh.
Were you in the long queue because of the cycle lane that isn't used?
Oh, good God.
It's true though.
It's been a while. Okay, so a quick little...
So what are we all doing this weekend? What have you all got planned? Has any of you got a pub booked? A group of you meeting up and going to the pub? It's not something we've done yet, is it?
Mm-mm. Oh yeah, the quiz should be starting now. It's 1 minute past 8. Thank you, Glory. Thank you at least someone's paying attention, Glory. Thank you very much.
Sorry, Mr. Technical wanted me to speak to people so he could do all the technical stuff and then gets the technical stuff wrong.
No, it's called looking at the computer while I'm doing other things and you fail miserably.
You told me not to look at the computer. You told me to look at the camera.
I told you not to look at me. That's not what we're talking about.
Oh, it is St. George's Day. Yeah, happy St. George's Day.
Indeed. Friendly reminder that St. George was Syrian. Okay. Let's kick it off then.
Oh,
okay,
are we keeping that behind us?
Might as well, just for now. Right, so we're going to... Hello, said Sarah. Yes, tonight, your tool of choice, please.
My tool of choice? Can I hit him?
No, shut up. As tonight are all rounds to do with S, we've also got a bonus round called Spot the Spurtle.
Because that begins with S. Two
Yes.
S's.
Yes, double S. SS, not that SS. Anyway, 2 S's.
Doing.
Spurtle. So from now on, it is your job to count how many Spurtles you see on the quiz. At the very end of the quiz, we will reveal how many Spurtles did appear. You then get 2 points if you're spot on. No, you're going to get 3 points if you're spot on.
Oh, you're giving it.
3 points spot on, 2 points for one either side, 1 point for two either side.
And if it appears in the recap, obviously you'll see it the same, keep coming up again and again. You would only count that as once.
Yes. Right. Well, shout out to the Cheeky Slads crew. 1 minute past 8 and you're at it already, says Cliff. I know.
And you've got a shout out to do.
Yes. Also, a shout out to Fran's mother, whose birthday is tomorrow. So happy
birthday to you.
See if I can find it. The link, just so in case I've said something that we shouldn't have. Birthday. Diana, that's the one. It's Diana's birthday. So happy birthday for tomorrow. Kathy Clark says, what a beautiful sunset. We'll go and look at it while the intro's on. We'll see you in a second.
To play, don't you know? We won't go straight to the floor. Smashing the glass and then a stupid argument. Something they said and because he didn't like it. Even though knows you, doesn't care cause he's barely even sober, doesn't know what you're doing, what you're saying, something's brewing in the air, you can feel it tonight, you're not alright, cause when he's broken and bleeding, he speaks without speaking, he says he'll fight to defeat them. Takes it to the street end until he's broken and bleeding. I speak, but I'm speechless. It happens every weekend. Happens every weekend. 'Cause we like to play, don't you know? We won't go straight to the floor.
And as always, our thanks to Rats for our theme tune, which is actually called Weekend. They've got a new single coming out very soon.
We'll get rid of that for now.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get to there then.
Oh, that's nice. Lots of people are saying happy birthday to Fran's mum.
Lovely stuff. Okay. So let's go on with round number 1.
Round 1.
Round 1.
I wonder what round 1 could be.
Ooh. So round number 1. It begins with round. All your answers to this round begin with the letter S.
Because this Friday's quiz is brought to you by the letter S.
Thank you, Sesame Street. So yeah, all your answers to this round works out the letter S. If it's a person's name, it needs to be the first name that starts with an S. The surname may or may not start with an S, but you still need the full name to get the full 2 points.
I'm just thinking, if that background was a little bit blacker, you'd just be a floating head.
Sarah was convinced that we should both buy green screen t-shirts and then we could just be floating head. We're here at last from Kerno, just lovely shellfish meal at home. You didn't share with us, that's quite shellfish. Right.
You keep stealing all my jokes.
Snooze you lose. Right, off you go then. Right, I'm going to do odds in this round. Because I'm doing odds. Right.
Because you had them. Oh, Danny, don't encourage him.
Well, I mean, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, number 1. Literally, meaning whirlpool. Which dessert is a thin sheet of rolled up baked dough? Slightly tricky if you didn't know that it started with an S. That makes it considerably easier. Alex gets to 30 and starts on the dad jokes.
Love it.
Indeed. I'll never be a dad, but I'll do the dad jokes. It's not a quiz, that Nickers, Mark.
Oh, no, don't encourage him. Please. That's the way I feel.
Moving on.
Question number 2. In which city did Frasier live in the spin-off from Cheers?
We love knickers, says Yolanda. What's a quiz without some knickers, eh? I'll never be a dad. Shock announcement on air, says Charlie Grant. Those that know me it's not coming to any shock. I'm too immature to have a child. And I'm too selfish with my own money.
Sarah.
So what's your beaver, said Sarah. I haven't got a beaver. I need to find a picture of a beaver for you, don't I? Just so it comes up for you. I get all the knickers. You need to at least have a beaver. Yeah, don't forget, guys, keep your eyes open for Spot the Spurtle. There may or may not have already been a Spurtle.
Yeah, as long as you don't have the beaver in the knickers.
No. Moving on, number 3.
Oh, God, I'm crying already.
Oh my gosh. Number 3. This is a slightly tricky one. This is one of yours, I think. What S is a knot used for temporarily shortening a rope?
We've had that on the list to do, on the short list to do, for the last 6 months. It hasn't been used.
I will hold my hands up on this one and say that the majority of the work today was done by Mark.
It's alright.
No, so the questions in there, he did pick...
Oh, you're doing it so I get trouble.
You didn't let me finish. The questions that he's picked are ones that he liked, so I'm not going to say anything about them.
That is a backhanded compliment, if ever there was one.
Surely the beaver is under knickers, says Charlie Grant. I mean, I can't see it, but it is blocked. I don't know, there could be a beaver in there. I don't know. Sorry?
He makes it so I can't press the buttons. He's got rid of my big button thing.
You can have it on Monday. What are your names, says Fran? Well, I'm Alex, and that is Mark.
Well, hey.
Hey. Actually, no. The Cameron names, it's actually the ones we had on Monday. Cluso and Cato. Because I like the font. It took me a while to make that. So I've kept it.
Question number 4. Matthew Broderick is married to which Sarah? This is a Sarah question that didn't quite get into the final round.
Yeah, so that's for Sarah. Youngest stepson is Spurtle Spotting, said Fleur. Good stuff, youngest stepson. Keep on it.
Stepson Spurtle Spotting.
Wow.
Bit of a lisp going on.
Well,
Question number 5.
Number 5. What S is a popular seaside resort of North Yorkshire?
I heard what you did with that so-called accent then.
Well, I can't pretend I'm from Yorkshire.
You did alright.
It would be uncouth for a Lancashire boy to pretend he's from Yorkshire.
I might tell that tale. I've got to tell about the Lancashire-Yorkshire divide.
Mark always has a tale to tell, don't you?
I'll do it in the recap.
Moving on.
Number 6. Which UK rapper had a number 1 single in 2019 with Vossi Bop?
Bossy Bop. Not far from me, said Carol. Don't be giving it away now, Carol. I am rather peeved. I went to the shop, as I said earlier, to get mine and Mark's after quiz food.
This is a good one.
I love Co-op's chicken wings. I absolutely love them. I love chicken wings, as it is. Sorry, Sarah. I love chicken wings. And the Co-op do these amazing ones in a pre-cooked ones that you put in the oven for 25 minutes and they come out beautifully.
And they're dirt cheap as well.
They're dirt cheap. They're about $2.99 for a box. They're amazing. So I trotted down to the Co-op, getting all real happy. I was like, yeah, let's get on with it. Got in there, gone. I also lost my Co-op membership card, so I couldn't even get the deal. So yeah, it's not been great. I also saw an episode of Mastermind where some woman had this person as their specialist subject, and she must have been in her late 50s. And I had to double look when she said it. She went, "Oh, my specialist subject is this," and I was like, "What?" And she got all the questions right.
Number 7.
Your glass of tea looks a bit weak, Alex, says Charlie. I have a tea here. There we go. I also have a fizzy water next to me as well.
Number 7.
Number 7.
Oh, sorry.
What S is a group of words which express a complete thought? Mark, did you watch ITV Dino, Gordon and Fred on TV last night? Dino chose a beaver to wear as part of his Scottish costume. You must watch.
No. Because one of those I hate with a vengeance.
Let me guess, is it Gordon Ramsay?
How quick? Well, you know anyway.
Are we all loving the sewing bee? Says Fleur.
No, but I've started watching the jewellery one. They're doing one on jewellery makers now.
Oh. Not a lot of people have seen it. It's a bit of a hidden gem.
Oh, dear. The Great British Menu is really good this year.
Right.
Particularly if you want to go on a catch up, look at the London one. The London one is amazing.
I hate the Great British Menu.
And Andy Oliver is no longer a judge. She's front of house and she's doing really, really well at it.
I hate it. I don't really, just want to say it because Mark always likes to say it. Anyway, go on.
No. See, this is what it's been like. Just for the sake of it, winding me up. Look at that cheesy smile. What am I up to? 8.
8.
What car is also a name given to a range of mountains with jagged peaks, especially in Spain or America?
Talking of bees, where's Bertie? Bertie comes and goes as Bertie pleases. Julie pops in every now and again, even sends us a nice donation every now and again.
And Benjamin we haven't seen for a while either.
No. And our old friend Paul Molyneux also hasn't been here for a while, but did send us a lovely note with his donation as well. So hopefully, if you are watching, Paul, even if you don't speak, we miss you, bud. And thank you for your donation the other day as well. All that glitters, says Yolanda.
That's the one.
That's the one.
Yes.
Number 9, because that was number 8. Number 9. Which Game of Thrones actress was married to Joe Jonas by an Elvis impersonator in 2019?
And he's still married?
Yes.
All right.
I believe
it said was married, you see, so.
Yes. Because she was married. That was the verb of married.
Yes, I get what you're saying, but I was just making sure they were still married. You know what these celebrity
She's
marriages...
pregnant. I think she might even have had the baby by now.
Ah.
She was also in X-Men, but that's as far as I'm going to give you that one. We've got GBM to catch up this week. All that glitters is so funny. Wait.
See, if I had my thing, I could have done that.
Well.
Thank you, who said, you cheeky expletives.
Yeah, you cheeky Yeah. I'm gonna work that button. I want to make sure it's seamless next time, so I can say me.
I don't want that.
And finally, number 10.
I want that. And finally, number 10. What is the name of the staff which is a symbol of royal authority? That's a good Knickers impression. I'm not getting some of these donations in.
First time I've watched it, loving it, said Sue. I must get onto that then.
make sure I've mentioned everyone who's there. They've done Sue. Yeah.
Claire and Sue, thank you.
Excuse me.
Let's talk about other programs that are available. This is the program you're watching now, guys.
Yeah. Let's go to the recap.
All right then. Oh, that shouldn't have happened. Also, it went. No.
I've done something wrong.
Yeah, no, you did all the work, so I'm not going to complain tonight. Okay. Recap it is.
So I was going to do a little tale, wasn't I?
Were you?
Mm.
You're going to wag it.
But I can't think what it was on.
Wonderful. Yorkshire and Lancashire.
Oh, Yorkshire, yeah. In my very first job that I ever had, it was working in a dispatch office, and I was replacing a guy who was retiring, and it just shows how the War of the Roses still permeates even to the present day, or it did to back then. Anybody from Yorkshire, he would treat like dirt. He would serve everybody else first. He would sign the dockets and give it to them, and he would literally make them wait, because we were almost on the border with Yorkshire. He was just really uppity, and anyone from Yorkshire that was it.
See, that's why I don't like the French. Harold and Normandy came over and killed Harold Saxon, and that was it. That was it for me.
It wasn't, when you look at it though, it wasn't overly that long before. Only a couple of 100 years. And it was that brutal.
People who say that British history is boring, they don't know enough about British history, because it's fascinating. Hundreds of years of people fighting for no apparent reason. Do you mean dessert for question 1? Yes.
I think we do.
Yes, we do.
I didn't put that question in the database.
You picked the questions for tonight. Well,
I didn't write that question.
All right.
That's normally your excuse. I didn't write that question. Well, that was you getting that one wrong.
Harold Saxon, aka the Master, said Danny. Indeed.
Make sure you make a note of that so you can change it in the database so we don't do it
Why
again.
don't you make a note of it since you've already started annotating your piece of paper?
Because it's your mistake, not mine.
It's your database, as you often remind me.
Thank you for your donation, saying to my 2 favourite guys. You know what you are.
I'm going to move that one so we can access it
Can you put
at
it
all
on
times.
Can you put it on the front?
Yes, that's what I just said.
I'll copy it.
You. A bit there, yeah?
Lower for easy access, isn't it?
Lower for easy access.
It's been really nasty to me today.
I can't help it if you say things like that. Ding, ding, round 1, said Jackie. Indeed. That's a new one today.
What else can I do? What else can I do? Alright, you
do something other than that, please.
I'm going to get the machine out and get my buttons working.
I tell you. Did you also mean also a name given for Q8? Yes. Oh, look at that. That's your question. That's your question. Weird,
but
isn't it?
I'll make a note on my sheet so I change my question.
Didn't think we were doing Family Feud tonight, says Joan. Oh, it's Family Feud every night. We do have a lot of redundant ises in our quiz. And for 10 years, Mark has never spelt the word traditionally correct. Never happened, not once.
Oh, the word or in true or false.
Yes, true or false. Even I do that. I write true or false. Can't help it. I've never spelt receive right first time. I've never spelt neighbour right first time. I had an A star in English in school. Out the window.
I still spell apologies wrong, despite at school having to write it 1,000 times because I kept getting it wrong, and I still spell it wrong.
Whoop.
How do you know if there's a Lancastrian in the room? They'll tell you.
Thank you from the notes.
I think that comes more from a Yorkshire one.
Thank you.
Well, that's another one I'm watching. The Yorkshire
Ripper.
No, the Yorkshire
Terrier.
No. The Yorkshire
Pudding.
Orchard. I'm going to hit you with the spurtle, and that'll count as an extra one, so don't. The Yorkshire Auction House. That's quite good as well.
Be careful, if you have too many, you'll end up with ISIS. Oh, very good, Charlie. Is.
Yes.
Yorkshire Ripper. Thank you, Sarah. She also put it in. It's annoying that people are sometimes behind us because I'd love for you to be able to see these comments and I can comment them straight away.
Yeah, that's why we suggest you go on to Twitch, because that way we see it quicker. You're closer to us.
Although Facebook have now started offering a faster latency. Not that anyone cares.
Yeah.
No one cares.
Are we done?
Keep your eyes out for Spurtles, everybody. Keep your eyes out for Spurtles. Especially youngest stepson. Keep your eyes out for Spurtle. Fleur says Yorkshire Auction. That's the one. Yorkshire Auction.
I'll put my pen down because I'm clicking it and it
Right,
makes noises.
don't do that. Right, didn't get rid of the...
I've got the card though.
You always scare me when you do that because I think you're going to show it. Yorkshire Pudding, said Chris. Indeed.
Lancashire pudding.
It's superior. Hey! Right. Excuse me. Right. Literally meaning whirlpool. Which desert is a thin sheet of rolled up baked dough. It is the German word, and it is strudel.
Are our German friends in tonight?
Sarah said, Jenna thought your name said coleslaw. Love a bit of coleslaw.
It does look a bit like it.
It does, doesn't it? It does, yeah, it does. Anyway.
That's because it's cabbage. Moving on, question number 2. Fraser lived in Seattle.
Seattle. Is that the Windy City?
Attle.
Was that Chicago?
Chicago's Windy City.
Windy City.
Attle.
See it, saw it. What S is a knot used for temporarily shortening a rope? It is a sheep shank. You know, I'd have no idea on that one. I wouldn't even have the slightest inclination of a guess. I don't know anything about ropes. Sorry. Thought you guys were having a 2 running moment there, said Yolanda. Well, I'm clearly Ronnie Corbett.
Yeah, because you're the short ass. The two of us.
Well, right.
You're about the same height.
Yeah, that was what I was going for. Comedic subtlety wasn't your strong point, so I wouldn't say you're a barker. Get on with it.
Matthew Broderick, married to Sarah Jessica Parker.
Sarah and Jessica Parker.
Julie saying it's the War of the Roses in our house. Paul's family are from Yorkshire. And my granddad's from Lancashire. I see.
Roy says, Alex Sheepshank, you're obviously not a sailor. I am not. No. Never been much of a seaman. Joe says, looks exactly like coleslaw if you've imbibed a bucket of gin and are looking at the screen upside down. Well, Joe, if you're fresh out of hospital, you do what you like, love. Right. Number 5.
I was just saying, with Julia, and we're mentioning that Paul's family from Yorkshire, I'm going to have fun with Mrs. Bolter once we get back in the pub.
Fleur Dutton says, Sheepshank, an offence in Wales, says the future mother-in-law. Good God, Fleur. How many points for Jessica Parker? That's all you needed, Fram. You didn't need the Sarah. Number 5. What S is a popular seaside resort in North Yorkshire? It is the wonderful Scarborough. It is not Skegness. That's in Lincolnshire.
Skeggy. No Skeggy.
No. I've been to Scarborough. I've not been to Skegness.
I've been to Scarborough. I think I've cycled to
I went to a fair in Scarborough.
I think very good. I think I've cycled to Scarborough.
Oh, yeah.
Went to
Scarborough.
Bridlington.
Right, get on with
it. The rapper, of course, is the ever wonderful Stormzy.
Modern day poet laureate, I think.
Oh, his Glastonbury set was just phenomenal. He just pulled out all the stops, made it a complete show. People didn't expect it.
Group of words which is used to express a complete thought. Mark's never had one. It is a sentence. Skegvegas, we call it. Can I get a point for Stoke-on-Trent? No. Make a lovely Staffordshire oatcake there, though. Scar Vegas. It's like Blackpool. It's the Paris of the North. Number 8.
This is me, isn't it? The range of mountains with jagged peaks is called a Sierra.
Which company had the Sierra? Ford? Ford Sierra?
Yes.
Ford Sierra. Number 9. Have you mentioned it? He was mentioned on Sewing Bee this week. Catherine loves grime, apparently. Oh. Which Game of Thrones actress was married to Jonas by an Elvis impersonator in 2019? It was Sophie Turner. Their daughter, Willa, is 9 months old. So Sophie Turner. There you go. 9 months, really? I thought she was only just pregnant. Time flies. And number 10.
The name of the staff, which is a symbol of royal authority, is the scepter.
A scepter. Quite like what Loki had in the Avengers.
Which is a good little link in there.
It is, isn't
Because
it?
you can just click a button, can't you?
Well, I'd like to, but I forgot to do that. Anyway, so let us know what your score was. Mr. Voter Family from Yorkshire, said Julie.
You mean to say you didn't do the technical stuff that you were going to do?
Do you mean that I didn't do a button which you'd never told me about in any sort of forward warning so I could actually do it for you ready? 30 seconds before the quiz starts, went, did you do that button about such and such a person? No, because you didn't tell me to. 16, 20 for Roy. Fan got 16, Gangster's got 20, Claire got 14, Paul got 20.
I think it's time.
Sarah got 12.
I think it's time for this little thing.
Right then. Sorry, it's rather fat, the bottle today. I don't know
You
why.
made it ultra wide. All I've added is the black balls that you can see. So I've only added the black balls.
1471 Battle of Tewkesbury, red versus white. Said Kerry. Alex Gigbody's got 14, not 16. Why did you say 16 then, Fran?
She said 14.
She said, whoops, 14.
Oh, right.
So we had a Sierra XR4i. We loved it, said Caroline. 10 out of 10 for Glory. You're beating me. I got 4, said Richard, replying to Tracy. Okay, so there it is. As always, guys, if you do want to get yourselves on there, there's our new score sheet sort of thing that I've got. If you don't want to put your name down, but you still want to have yourselves on there
For the guests.
then just put your team name and then how many balls you think are in there to the left of your team name, and we'll count that as the felt ball guess. So if you do want to do that, just let us know and we'll do it on there as well.
Right. Next round, I think.
Next round.
Goes round and round.
Oh. Well then.
Show us your knickers.
Oh, for that amount of money, I will definitely do that. Let's get us on here then. Wowzers. I'll even give you the sound.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. That's
Nice donation.
It's a very generous donation. Thank you very much. Right. So that didn't work. Let's go back to here then. Okay, that is my fault. Right. Okay, so on to round number 2. It's a round that I would never have picked myself.
Any guesses? It begins with S.
Yeah. So round number 2 is, of course...
I lord it.
Oh, you did? Wonderful.
I'm good like that, you see. I think of what it'll sound like to the audience when I do the rounds.
Really?
Unlike yourself.
Oh yeah, when you start screaming your laughter and you nearly break the microphone. What's that? Sports multiple choices, Bertie? Yes, it is.
It is sports multiple
It
choice.
is. And before you say it, these might be blindingly obvious to someone who has any passing interest in sports.
But I used basically him as my guide on how hard the questions were. And even these he found really hard.
I'm an idiot when it comes to sport. I don't care. I don't know. I know more about... in fact, I probably do know more about Egyptology than I know about sports, and that's very little as it is. Right, so as always, guys, keep your eyes open for Spurtles. The way this round is played is we'll give you the question. You'll get 4 possible answers. A, B, C, or D.
A, B, C, or D.
Abacada. You have 30 seconds to write down which one you think is the correct answer. At the end of the 30 seconds, we'll take the wrong answers away, leaving the one remaining correct answer.
Just what?
That's it. Your sport is my film, Sis Joe. I might do a film on Monday then.
You're evil to people, you are. You tell me off for saying things to them.
Well, I mean, come on. And the correct answer is worth 2 points. Okay? I'm sorry, Sarah. I know it's not my favourite round either, but the will of the people has spoken.
If you ask for it, it likely comes up.
If you build it, they will come. Right.
Question 1. What are you doing? Odds or evens?
I'll do odds.
Okay.
Number 1. What is England's official national sport? Is it football? Is it tennis? Is it rugby? Or is it cricket? That is it, cricket.
Cricket.
Like a charcoal briquette.
I'll change that background actually. That would have looked nice if I'd have made it.
I did change the background to a ball.
No, the background to that.
Oh.
The colouring in bit. I should have changed that.
E tossing the Spurtle. Said Charlie Grant. That's what she said, said Alec. I don't know what she said. Remind me. Okay, let's take away the wrong answers, leave the one remaining correct answer. What is England's official national sport? It is not football, it is not tennis, it is in fact cricket. Tantamount to watching paint dry.
I was going to say you could watch it in the new stadiums for cricket are actually at B&Q in one corner of it.
Yeah, one aisle. Labelled Dulux. So what's Scotland's national sport? Is it golf?
Probably.
What's Ireland? Hurling?
It has 2.
Ooh.
But we're not going to talk about that because that might come up.
Willy wanging, said Alec. Careful. Jackie said, I'd rather have films. Me too.
But they don't begin with S.
No.
Question number 2. In golf, what is the name of a score of 3 strokes below par for the hole? So 3 strokes below par, what is its name? Is it a birdie, a condor, an albatross, or an eagle?
Eagle.
E.
Cricket is the most wholesome sport, and it's still ludicrous that they can't have crowds in. I've got nothing to say about that, Bertie. Nothing. That's not any quiet. Speakers are awfully loud tonight, aren't
Yeah, you turned them up.
they? I keep turning them down. Did I turn it up? Why did I turn it up?
I don't know.
Well, don't say things like that. It's not true. Glory says cool. Cool. All right.
Let's take away those wrong answers. It's not the eagle or the condor. It is the albatross.
Yolanda says, I haven't a Scooby-Doo. I actually did know that, and I don't even care about golf. Moving on, number 3. Number 3. What is the length of an official Olympic swimming pool? What is the length of an official Olympic swimming pool? Is it 25 metres? Is it 50 metres? Is it 75 metres? Or is it 100 metres? County matches are never more than 10% full, and nobody wants to sit near anybody else in case they disturb them or start asking about the rules.
The reason why it's 10% full is because everybody else is at home decorating and getting equal as much fun.
You know, we shouldn't really insult Bertie that much. Bertie is a contributor to the quiz. Although I think he's a
I think that's why he comes.
yeah,
to be honest.
I think he's a bit of a sadomasochist though. I think he loves the punishment. If you launch the ball into a hedge, it's called a yodel. Now I can't verify if that's true or you're being sarcastic because I don't know.
Shall we take away the wrong answers?
Let's do it.
It's not 100 or 75. It is 50 metres.
In the USA they call 3 under a double eagle. America. The land of the free. You know, a fun fact, whenever you see an eagle on film, they always have a bald eagle or a golden eagle, and they go, ah, that noise. It's not even an eagle. It's a type of hawk that makes that noise.
Oh.
It's always voice woven in. Indeed.
Question number 4.
Like this noise. It's not an eagle, it's a hawk.
Can I carry on?
Yeah.
As I was rudely interrupted there.
Sorry.
You know how he keeps telling me off for interrupting his flow and what he's saying? He's really bad today. He is really bad. Question 4.
Ooh.
What is the heaviest weight class in professional boxing? Is it welterweight, super heavyweight, heavyweight, or cruiserweight?
Who knew the soundboard had so many uses, says Danny? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not allowed. Took it away from me.
Hashtag Eagle Squawkgate. And Bertie says, if you drive it through the neighbour's wall, it's called a drunk. It's called a lawsuit.
Thank you, Peter, for your donation. For some reason, they're not coming up. Peter, thank you for your donation. Let me have a look.
Heaviest weight is whatever Tyson Fury says it is. I'll tell you what, though, I am very much looking forward to the Anthony Joshua Tyson Fury fight. Although it did make me laugh. They were saying, we'll never do a boxing match unless you can do it at the MEN Arena with a full crowd. And then someone in Dubai was like, we'll give you 10 million each if you come to Dubai. And they were like, all right then. Okay, so the heaviest weight in professional boxing is not cruiserweight. It's not welterweight. It is heavyweight.
Heavyweight.
There is no super heavyweight in professional boxing. That's only amateur boxing.
It is.
I actually knew that.
You did?
I did.
Excellent.
Boxing I can tolerate. I kind of like it. Thanks to my stepdad. Right. Number 5. The Queen Anne Stakes is traditionally the first race on the opening of which horse racing meet? So that's the Queen Anne Stakes. Would you find it at Newmarket Guineas? Would you find it at the Grand National, the Royal Ascot, or the Epsom Derby? It's got Wembley in it, says Bertie. Alex gets a sport question correct. Shocker, says Charlie. I know. Like I said, I can tolerate boxing. I actually quite enjoy it. Maybe I just like people getting beaten up. I don't know.
Now you're starting to understand what I've been through.
I have never once laid a finger upon you.
That's because I haven't got the reach.
No, not, and you got the lurgy. Right.
Thank you for that.
So the Queen Anne.
See, I'm not making all this up. It is true. It eats me rotten.
Oh dear, yeah. The Queen Anne Stakes is traditionally the first race, not at Newmarket Guineas. It's not at Epsom Derby. It is at the Royal Ascot. Something Luton Rovers, says Bertie. Yeah. Less I say about different types of team names, the better. All right, moving on. Number 6.
Number 6. Which snooker ball scores the most points of these 4? Is it green, blue, yellow, or brown? So of those 4, which scores the most points? Obviously, the black scores more than those. But we want it of those 4.
Oh, you know what, actually? I kind of like snooker as well as a sport. Again, that's probably not due to any other reason apart from my granddad. But yeah, I like snooker. I like boxing. Strong male role models.
Let's take away the wrong answers. It's not green or yellow. It is blue.
When he was getting smacked earlier, did he turn it around? I don't know, Bertie. I've been working all day. I've not been able to look at the snooker. Although I do very much miss my granddad giving me updates. He used to tell me such and such a person's playing or Ronnie's playing. I know you like Ronnie, he's your favourite, and I'd say, "What's the score?" He went, "I don't know. I can't see." Number 7. What Premier League record did Shane Long break when he played against Watford in April of 2019? Was the record the fastest goal, the youngest player, the fastest red card, or the most goals? Snooker looping not so wee, said Julia Hardy. Working, there's a new Warzone map. I know. One of my friends the other night was just watching this live stream of it and not talking to any of us. And updating me. Alright. So, what Premier League record did Shane Long break when he played against Watford in 2019? He was not the most goal playing or the youngest playing. He was the fastest goal scoring at 7.69 seconds. It's the fastest in Premier League history.
7.69?
Yes.
Wow. It's almost as quick as the reversal on the Super League.
Even I knew that was a bad idea. Although I know the most Premier League goal scorer was Alan Shearer. I know that for a fact. Anyway.
Will you stop saying all our questions?
4 for England, anyway. Anyway.
I've got that one.
Yeah.
In rugby, which country did Wales beat in the Millennium Stadium on the final day of the 2019 Six Nations to claim their first Grand Slam since 2012?
I'm not repeating that question.
Is it in England? Is it Scotland? Is it Ireland? Or is it Italy?
We won the next 4 frames. 8-8, it's good match building. No spoilers, Bertie. I'll watch the recap. I'm only kidding. I probably won't.
Now we're watching the final episode.
A Falcon Winter Soldier. So excited.
Yeah. And as for watching Taken, we didn't get any tweets back at us, so we're not going to mention it. We are going to carry on watching it. But
Yes.
it's getting really, really good.
Joe and Charlie did mention it. I don't know how far you got, but no one was really interested in our Taken live tweeting, so we're not going to do that. We're going to focus our attention on the show and not the actual questions. Right.
Let's take away the wrong ones. It's not Scotland or Italy. They beat Ireland.
Ireland.
Well done if you got that one right.
Yes. Okay, moving on. Number 9. Question number 9. In which sport was Wilton Norman Wilt Chamberlain a famous name? So which sport was Wilton Norman Wilt Chamberlain a famous name? Is it basketball, baseball, NASCAR racing, or American football? Sarah said, can we swap our scores around and get points for every wrong answer instead? Joe's already watched episode 2. Hey, look at you. It's good, isn't it?
It just gets better as it goes on, and the plot just keeps twisting.
Yeah, like we said before, it's one of the first TV series that was sci-fi. The sci-fi was the backseat to the drama, which was more interesting.
And apart from the scary bunny,
That was
the
weird.
bunny is really scary.
Alan Shearer's got 260 Premier League goals, 52 clear the nearest rival, Wayne Rooney. I did know that, only because I looked it up earlier. Right, so Wilt Chamberlain was not a famous name in American football or NASCAR racing. It was basketball,
Basketball.
which is Japanese for basketball. Basketball.
Oh, okay. If you say so.
I do.
And finally here, question number 10. Which famous person from history opened the 1936 Olympic Games? Was it Winston Churchill, Benito Mussolini, Charles de Gaulle, or Adolf Hitler? I might drink on Monday. I might have that gin I got at the back of the cupboard that was a wonderful gift from our Scottish friends. You know who you are.
We have the Turdings having us tonight. Can you say hi to them, Fleur and Alec? Of course we can, Roy. Hi to the Turdlings. Janet says, finally, I know this one. Well, there you go. So, let's go the wrong answers.
It was not Winston Churchill or Mussolini. It was Adolf Hitler,
It was.
who famously turned his back on black American track runner Jesse Owens when he won.
But apparently, back after the event had finished, he congratulated him. Didn't touch him, but congratulated him.
Yeah.
In fact, Jesse Owens said he was more mistreated by his fellow players than he was by him.
Yeah.
Anyway, that being said, give us your score out of 20.
So the boat has got 18, Suzanne with 20, Joan got full 20, Sarah got 14, Danny with 12, Joe with 14, Roy only got 14, quite a few 14s in this.
Too much sports, said Roy. Yeah, that's fair. Can we have dingbats instead of sports, said Chris.
Well, finally you should say that.
Wha-
Guess what I was thinking of doing on Monday?
Well then, just gonna have a quick check of something. As one of the questions was a little bit dodgy on that one.
Right, well, I'll have a...
Yeah, you have a quick looky, Lou.
You look here, Lou, what you're doing there, and I'll chat to people. Apparently we've disappeared, no, we're back.
What about?
Glory got 20. Joan loved having sport.
Wonderful stuff, Joan.
What other comments are coming through?
Woo! There you go. Sorry about that, guys.
Sorry about that. We had a bit of a technical issue that we have vanishing Spurtles.
Indeed.
They should have been there, but we've realised they weren't. So we're having to take those ones off at the end.
Gremlins. Nargles in the system, as Luna once said. Hello, says Jackie. Anyone there? We're here now. Sorry.
Yeah, we were just having a major...
Yes.
We didn't understand why it wasn't appearing.
I have centred, I'm okay, but I was a little bit miffed just then. Forward facing, Mark, forward facing.
And swearing.
Indeed. Right, okay, so that was your sports round. So let's see how you do on round number 3.
You did ask for this.
It was asked for.
Do you want to take us off? Because it's got a nice little intro to this.
Okay, see you in a sec. Very nice indeed. Janet knew the Wilt Chamberlain one. Nice. You a fan of basketball, Janet?
Right, on to soaps.
I've lost the sheet.
No.
Got it.
All you need to do is name the soap.
Yes. Oh. Thank you for doing these quizzes. If I ask nicely, can I see your knickers again from Danny? You did ask and you did donate. Donators get their choice. There you go. And there's knickers. And there's also knickers. Look at the size of it. Look at the actual size of that cow.
They're full-size cows alongside it.
I mean, Charlie's going to say it's a steer, but I can say to you, don't ruin my dream. Sorry about the technical screen there. We haven't used that in a long time.
No.
Right.
So, soaps.
Soaps.
Name the soap. You get 30 seconds.
Name the soap.
Here it comes.
What's that? Mark picked a fantastic soap-sounding tune, so we'll let this play for the first one. Turns out it were me dad. Anyway. What's this soap then? It is, for 2 points, it's Emmerdale, of course. Emmerdale Farm, as it used to be called.
Yes.
This is around on soaps like Molten Brown, says Bertie.
I've been there.
Have you?
The village.
Why?
Just it was in that region of the country. And I had a grandma in the car with me, so we called her.
Right, wonderful. So 2 points if you put Emmerdale as your answer. Dennis, please keep your answers out of the chat. Thank you very much, my friend. The chat is just to talking to us or fellow team players. It's not to put the answers. Thank you, Dennis. Okay, moving on.
Number 2. What do you do? I had to crop that picture. It said it right above it.
Did it? Been there, says Mark, as a stiff breeze blows the tumbleweed across the quiz.
You're mean.
I didn't say it.
That's mean.
I know, I'm sorry. Right. So, name the soap. It was Home and Away. Closer each day. Home and Away.
Never watched it.
Never watched it myself either. Right, that's 2 points if you got Home and Away for number 2.
Yolanda says she's more of a Lush girl. Don't get me started on Lush.
All right.
I'll be on my soapbox again.
Can you not people just enjoy nice things that smell nice? Can you not just let it lie? My God, Lush make nice smelling things that cause headaches when you walk past the shop. Leave it at that.
It's smelly pollution. Even me not being able to smell can smell Lush. Actually, I taste Lush as I go past it. Shall we move on? What's number 3? Turned 13, he's already dad dancing.
And then I said, get out of my pub. So number 3 is, of course...
EastEnders.
Paul says, I'm more of a lush. Hey, darling. Right, so, EastEnders for number 3.
Yeah, that was originally Calf's Calf.
Calf's Calf, was it?
Yeah.
My favourite one was from... no, I'm going to that later on. Anyway, number 4.
Number 4. What is this one?
Sarah says, it looks like I'm shadowboxing.
No, he's reached 30 and he's dad dancing.
Bah!
It's always the violence. Are you on alcohol? Are you drinking alcohol?
No. Just having a good Friday night, are you?
Not at the moment, no.
I taste lush is a sentence I never want to hear Mark say again, says Danny Steve Lewis O'Shea. You and me both, my brother. You and me both. Okay, so name the soap. Of course, the most famous one there being in the bottom right corner is, of course, J.R. Ewing.
It is the Dallas when they brought it back again.
Briefly. I don't know if it's still on. I think it only lasted a few seasons. I've been to Emmerdale and I used to watch it as a kid at my grandparents', also home and away, says Fran.
There's a nice little cafe just outside that village on the road.
Love a good calf, don't you?
Yeah,
Love a good calf.
it was good.
Number 5. Joe says that, and I've got a story about Rehypnol. Good God. I'll just get me macaroons.
Because it is. They have a wonderful Acorn Antiques, and I did actually get to see it at the West End. Absolutely brilliant.
Woo!
Julie Walters just had to walk on, and everyone was in hysterics.
Bertie says, is 5 really a soap? I argued that, but this is Mark's round. This is Mark's quiz. He picked them all tonight.
This was the soap of soaps. It was basically a soap within her programme. So yes, it was a soap.
But the fact that Bertie says, is it really a soap, knew the answer anyway.
It was actually based on
Julie has just said no.
on Crossroads. It was her Mickey take.
Number 6. What do you think this one is? Fun fact, Hannah Breckenberry, who does an amazing Victoria Wood tribute stand-up show, is recording some music for me, says Bertie.
Ooh.
Never realised 5 is actually a soap. It's a pastiche of soaps, Yolanda.
It was a soap opera within her programme.
But it was a Mick take of soaps. It wasn't exactly...
But it was still a soap.
Not really.
It continued for years and years and years. It was
Okay,
continuing.
Chums from SMTV Live would
Yeah, would consider.
No,
would
it
be a
wouldn't
soap.
be, because it was a pastiche of Friends. Oh, God. Right. Number 6. I wouldn't say 6 is a soap, said Danny. It's a soap for men. It's not really. But it was a soap. It was serialised. It was the bill.
In the soap awards, they actually won once, so they consider it a soap.
Brighton name drop alert, said Bertie. Indeed. The Pier. Number 7.
Oh, when it was being filmed, so many of the cast actually lived down here.
Number 7. Here we go.
I used to go into the Ancient Mariner a lot. Saw them in there. As did Ricky from EastEnders. He was always in there as well. It's all right, actually. Nice guy. Do you like what I did with the counter? Turn it into a circle.
Sure. I loved Chums, Yolanda. It was great, wasn't it? Everyone was on Chums. Mariah Carey was on Chums, for God's sake.
They actually wanted to be on Chums.
Yeah. Number 7. Did you get the correct one? It's not Doctors. It's not Casualty. It's Holby City. I love Doctors. I don't know why. When I was a bit younger, I got addicted to watching Doctors. I don't even like TV. I don't watch TV, but Doctors was my number one thing to watch. I watched number 6 in the 80s. Not the same anymore, says Sue.
Have they brought it back? I heard they were bringing it back. Is it
What,
now?
the bill?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they're bringing it back. I don't know whether it's out yet.
Bertie's comment was wondering whether Seven was a UK US show. Then I noticed the plug sockets. You absolute anorak. Number 8.
You must have a huge TV.
Yeah, that's a good point. Number 8, what's this one?
Oh, yes. What's this one? Right, now he's gone. He's been really on it today. It's been mental. Yeah, I heard they were bringing it back. I didn't know whether it was back or not. Okay, and that is your 30 seconds. And it is... Alex just running backwards. You can see... I mean, you can't quite see it bouncing around. Are we right?
I'm professional.
It is... Coronation Street. It's the back alley. The original one as well.
It was it.
Because I can tell because of the...
Cobblestones.
No, just on the top right corner, you can just see a bit of the Hilton.
Is that Norris at the end? Sarah, how big's your TV?
I've been down there.
Oh my god. Sam says, yes, they're bringing back the bill. Ooh.
I
I bet it'd be really gritty.
I actually talked about that.
I bet it'd be really
while
gritty.
you was away.
I bet it'd be really gritty. Mark knows his back alleys. AA, nudge nudge, says Bertie.
Bertie, there's tales I could tell, mate. But I won't. Question number 9.
Question number 9. Not an alley, but a ginnel. Yes, it is, Joe. It's a ginnel. And anyone who tells you otherwise is a liar. It's a ginnel.
It is a enough for us, but it's actually a alley there.
Okay.
That's what they call them.
I haven't heard ginnel in a long time. Anyone know what a cruckle is? That's the most Rochdalian word there is. Cruckle. Anyone know what it is? Let us know in the comments.
Even I don't know that.
You know what a cruckle is?
No, it's only
Good
4
God.
miles away from where I was thinking. Anyway, what's that soap? We give you the whole cast so you can peruse amongst them.
Bertie, calm down, my friend.
Yes, you're getting a little bit... So 6 natives, it's known as a twitten
A twitten, eh?
instead of an alley.
Yeah, you people call a muffin a balm or a bap down in other places. It's a muffin. A circular piece of bread on the bottom of an oven. It's a muffin.
It's got that annoying, its papers have just gone
You
everywhere.
didn't have to say that. I was going to just gloss over it like a professional.
As
But
if
you
I was
have
going
to
to-
bring it up. You have to bring it up. It's a Twitter, not an alley, says Paul. Okay, but you're wrong. You're welcome to your opinion, but you're wrong. Number 9, if you didn't guess from the guy at the very front who's been in it since the very inception, it is Hollyoaks. Hollyoaks. And finally, question number 10. Now, I wouldn't know this one.
This is my favourite of all.
Number 10.
What one's that? It's staying on a smell.
A Gennel, says Suzanne. Good God.
Kathy knows this one. So this was essentially the American version of Acorn Antiques before Acorn Antiques happened. And it was soap.
Starring a young Billy Crystal to the left there.
Yeah, that's where he basically made his name. He was absolutely brilliant. He played a gay character in it. And the whole show was absolutely ridiculous. The woman at the front, behind the dummy, Catherine Hellman, she was absolutely fantastic. Amazing actress. She just played it so brilliantly.
But he says, isn't that Paul Whitehouse too long from Billy Crystal? Right, we've got 18 for Sarah, 16 for Roy. Fiona got 16. Sue says soap was amazing. Suzanne said 18. Gangster's got 16. Wonderful stuff. Keep your eyes peeled for other spurtles.
Yes.
We'll pop
So
that
have
back
we
there.
got rid of the spurtles that didn't appear?
I think so. Annoyingly.
I have no idea what went on
No,
with
no
that.
idea. Right then, let's pop us back to there. I'll have a quick check of this one.
So I've got to talk while he's sorting that. I've washed my hands of that soap round, says Bertie. Oh dear. Mark, is that you? Second from the right, back row. I can't see it, so I can't see who you are meaning. Glory's got 30 so far in total. Bertie, oh God, I am going to clean up my act now.
Oh,
Please.
dear God. You had to say it.
I wish they'd actually do another soap.
Wouldn't be as good, would it?
I think they could put... Yeah, because they could actually use what's in current soaps now and pastiche that.
He's never seen Hollyoaks, Joan. Did you sing Happy Birthday twice to Bertie? Because actually he's now a soap. Soaps, what a palather. Fleur, will there be more Spurtles? I don't know. Will there?
And in the recap of the next round, I'll be writing down your suggestions for rounds that begin with the letter T.
T.
And don't put the in front of everything.
Yeah, those won't be counted. We'll completely ignore them. Sarah says, can you make sure we're on the right score sheet? Bobby's too posh for skets now. I think you are. Ooh, a round idea. Monopoly, lots of different locations in the game, said Richard. Why did you say that, Sarah? What crossed your mind there? That pun caused actual pain, said Alec McKee. You've not seen anything since round 1? Maybe that's all there's been. You don't know. Let me just have a quick look. The scores are on there, all good stuff. Let me just have a quick check of everything else.
All right, while you're doing that, I'll have a chat because you're just checking your Spurtles.
You said that and then you didn't talk.
Yes, sorry. Hold on to your T's till we get to the recap, please. This does not count as a Spurtle.
The one that you're holding, yeah. That doesn't count as a Spurtle.
That one doesn't count, but someone wanted to see it.
Yes, that's a Spurtle if you didn't know. Right.
Sarah comes out with
Famous
some ridiculous. Don't give me your T's yet. I'm not writing them down.
Don't be a tease. That was the wrong one. Oh no. Oh, I've ruined it.
Let's check, just double check. Thank you to Danny for your donation. I've just spotted that coming in. For some reason, it's not popping up the way it used to. Well, that's the only one I've missed, I think.
Famous dinosaurs beginning with T. Can't get to the score section, Joe. I don't know why. You want to just let me know where your scores are at the end if you want to, Joe?
Okay.
Mr. T, says Chris Barnes. That starts with an M. Fun fact of Mr. T, he donated all of the gold chains he had to victims of Hurricane Katrina.
Yeah?
Which is why he doesn't have them anymore.
Oh.
Tom Hanks, said Sarah. You know what? Sick of this Tom Hanks business. Just because you saw it once and you thought you were cool. Right, we're still waiting for the felt ball guessers. Charlie and the St. George Factory, Neighbours, the Celtic Thunderhead, the Indoor Boaters, Gangsters, Friends of Kilo, and the Cheeky Slags. So I will let you know again. There is the felt balls just in case.
Fleur hasn't blinked since round 1. I'm scared. Help, says Alec. Julia says, hold on to your T's until the recap, please. Have you been working on your lockdown poetry, Mark?
He's a poet and he didn't realise it.
Very good.
Pity the fool, says Bertie. That's why you should never drink milk from strangers.
Why you are?
Not milk, tell you that for sure. Right.
You sure there's not alcohol in that water?
Someone spiked my drink. Right.
Did you check?
I did.
And?
I'm pretty sure they're all there.
Right, it was just that one round.
Yeah. Unfortunately, there were Spurtles missing, guys. Don't know what happened.
They were meant to be in the multiple choice round and they just weren't.
No. It was really annoying because they were really strategically placed.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to them. T-Bone Steaks. Miss Tumble. Mister, says Karina. Thank you.
Hold on your T's. I'm not writing it down yet.
Okay. Did you do an intro?
Yeah, that's it.
All right then.
It's a good one.
Cool.
Take us out.
All right then. Take you out.
In fact, let's go back a bit more and do it again.
Okay. You're really impressed with this, aren't you?
Yeah, I liked it. Hot.
Back when I had short hair again. Amazing.
Yeah, that long ago.
Yeah. So that was the wonderful Charlie Grant who took a screenshot and Mark took it.
And there was another picture from Charlie Grant that what he sent us.
Was that? Oh,
Which is that one?
really? Okay, so the quiz will finish in approximately 24 minutes. Glory. Right. So it is.
So your first question is on, all these remember categories beginning with S. The first one is on Scooby-Doo.
Your question is this: what is the name of the van that Scooby-Doo and his companions travel in? Companions. Yeah, so don't forget you've got to the recap of this round to make sure you get your felt ball guesses on there. We're still waiting. I'm going to get rid of that, just doesn't get confusing. Waiting for the Lobsters, Celtic Thunderhead to get your felt ball guess in again. So that's the Celtic Thunderhead and Lobsters. Still waiting on your guesses, please. And there it is again for you, just in case. We've added all the black balls today. All the black balls on there are what we've added this week.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there you go. Right, moving on.
Question number 2 is on ships.
Ships.
And I made an appropriate one with this one
Indeed,
picture.
yeah.
Because your question on ships is...
How many funnels did Titanic have? How many funnels did Titanic have? I have a fun fact about this one afterwards. Karina says toes. To pay for those. Tommy Tipper mugs, says Bertie. What in the world is
Oh,
that?
don't do the tease. You'll just encourage them.
Okay, I'm sorry. If not now, when?
Question number 3 is on snakes.
Why did it have to be snakes? Which deadly snakes can be called Egyptian, Indian, and forest?
You didn't know that one?
Jackie Carrot has just said Titanic. Good, yeah, good. Famous ships that sank in 1912. Imagine that was your special subject to Mastermind. Which one? Titanic. That's it.
Julie's also put it had to be snakes.
We are going to die. Yes, I have seen Indiana Jones far too much. It's a shame they didn't make one after the third one. Actually, there's a 5th one in the works.
Is there?
And Phoebe Waller-Bridge is in it, and I love Phoebe Waller-Bridge.
Oh, good. So question number 4 is on sailors. In this case, that chap.
That chap. What was the name of the cabin boy in Captain Pugwash?
Who's between me and Alex there.
Hello.
How are you?
Stop kicking me.
Keep kicking him.
Tonight's meme is sent to Charlie Grant. Oh dear. Prepare yourselves. Oh. Sorry if anyone heard the messenger beep there. Case of the missing. Oh, I like that. Actually, I don't think I can. Yeah. One second. That one. There you go. Very good, Charlie Grant. Loved it. Love it. Love your work. Based on the picture, was his name Wally? Because I found him. There he is. Sarah says that's me on the right. Oh. Right then. Next up, we've got number 5.
Number 5 is on spies.
Ooh. What was the name of the MI5 drama starring Peter Firth that ran for 10 series starting in 2002? One of the things I never got to watch when it was on.
No. Maybe it's something we should catch up on.
Maybe. I met the creator of Captain Pugwash when he came to my school. You almost had me on that. first half. I'm not going to lie. Right, enough Bertie now.
That's a bit much.
Come on.
Question 6, moving swiftly on.
When-
You did ask for this, so I'm putting it in.
Why was Peter first staring? Because he couldn't take his eyes off him.
Number 6 is Sapphire and Steel.
Who played Sapphire in Sapphire and Steel? Name of the actress, please.
They almost brought it back.
Oh, they nearly brought it back several times.
But the guy who wrote them was not having it because ITV just wanted to sex it up.
Well, also there wasn't enough interest.
He put the block on, not ITV.
I looked it up. We didn't.
Because both McCallum and Lumley said. Oops. Here we go. Swiftly.
Number 7. It had to be this one, didn't it?
It had to be this one. You know what the question's going to be. It's on Suez. You asked for Suez.
What was the name of the ship that got stuck in the Suez Canal this year? You've also spelt stuck wrong in the question, but not on the screen.
I corrected it on the screen. Actually, this must have been printed off before I changed it on the database as well.
Which canal, said Bertie? There you go. Yeah. So an old episode today. Awful, said Kathy. I love it. Kathy's regular bluntness.
What did you see that was awful?
Sapphire and Steel.
It was great, especially the one.
Maybe don't talk about it. Maybe don't talk about it.
Maybe not, Ben.
Yeah, maybe don't talk about
Probably
it.
best when I don't talk about it. I can't repeat that. Oh dear. Number 8 is on slang. Apples and pears.
What? What is the Cockney rhyming slang for a telephone?
Sue picked up on that. Don't talk about it, Mark.
Isn't it interesting how green one side and yellow on the other side? I guess you know which side the loo is, says Bertie.
Did you like my apples and pears?
I did. Yeah.
I guess that the hesitancy you thought I'd put the answer in.
Yeah. Moving on to number 9.
Number 9. The Simpsons.
It's The Simpsons. What was the first name of Principal Skinner from The Simpsons? Before you say it, I don't mean Armin Tanzarian. I mean Skinner. Queenie says she's going for an Eartha Kitt. Light a match.
It's getting really. I mean,
Light a match, why don't you?
It's a race to the bottom of on tonight's quiz or on your comments.
Bertie's had a comment there. I will not be saying it, but I do appreciate the sentiment.
There is a tale about that as well.
Maybe don't.
I'll message you about that one, Bertie. I can't really say it online out loud.
Number 10.
And finally, number 10. It's what Alex says at the end of every quiz. It's his saying. So this is on sayings.
Sayings. According to the saying, which sewing tool is hidden in a haystack? Haystack. Hey, stack. For God's sake, Sarah.
It's getting really coarse
That's
now.
too much.
It's getting
Come
really
on.
coarse.
I was going to say be careful as kids playing, but it's just a bunch of reprobates now, isn't it? How big is the haystack? Huge.
Giant haystacks.
Nice. Bit of retro wrestling there.
And
Fun fact, the surname Stack means a well-built man from Irish. Good guys are hard to find, said Fleur.
Right. Start sending me your teas.
Sarah, stop it. And we'll also be doing the felt ball guess very shortly. We are waiting on lobsters to get your felt ball guess in. So, lobsters, it is your final minute to get your felt ball guess in, please. If you don't do it in a minute, I will not be counting it. Thank you very much. It's your time to guess. Okay, we'll pop us back to there. That one on there. Right, tea time.
Oh, tea time. Tea time. Have you got a better pen than this? It's rubbish. Time travel.
You're rubbish. There we go.
Can you just scroll up a bit? I've missed a couple. Theatre.
Rest in peace, Shelley Grabtree. Big Daddy, said Shelley Grant.
Transport.
It's mine and Sam's 22nd birthdays next Friday. We're going to love going to theme parks together, so we have a round on those, please, says Layla. We can try and fit something in, theme park wise. Put theme parks and put a star next to it. He did as well.
You talk because I'm writing.
Oh, I'm sorry. But top 10. Ooh, top 10. We've got top 5. Could be good. Do a top 5s. We've got titles. Sorry, I misread what you said there, Bertie. Television. Tremendous Flags. Treasure Island. Transformers. Thank you, Lobsters, for getting your final count in. Wonderful. Very, very kind of you. Get those all on the sheet. Sorry, Mark's looking at that and I'm doing the score sheet, so we're both a bit distracted. Sorry, guys. Excuse me.
Tea. Oh, I like that one.
Trees. Famous teeth. Tornadoes. Guys, you need to suggest rounds that you genuinely want to see. We can't do an entire round on tornadoes. Come on, Sarah. Artworks of Turner and Hooch, says Bertie. We were Turner and Hooch a while ago, weren't we? Tweenies, says Suzanne. Mark loves the Tweenies.
I've never seen it.
Mm-hmm.
Top's tight. I started writing that damn thing down as well.
Sarah likes tornadoes. I know you like tornadoes, but can we do an entire round on tornadoes? I don't think we can. Tina Turner said Julie. Top of the Pops said Julie as well. Sorry, Janet. I'm sorry, Janet. Janet said Tina Turner and Julie said Top of the Pops. Tossing the Spurtle, said Charlie Grant. We all said that and you didn't take it seriously. We can't do a round on memory glands. Tall buildings. Things that suck. You. Famous tossers. Famous tossers, I think they're supposed to say. I mean,
there was a Tozer in Steps. Fave was Tozer. She was also on Strictly. That's why I know.
Right, fantastic.
I'm trying to...
Tots TV. I'm a tot. Je suis a tot. Tilly, Tom, and Tiny. We're the tots
How
of
can I
Tots
do a
TV.
question on-
1, 2, 3, boo.
How can I do a round on Trapdoor?
Takeaways. Top of the Pops. Right.
Are we on time? We've got time.
We've got time. I've been doing the recap. Sorry, guys.
Well, you haven't put the recap.
That's all right. It's all right. We'll pop that on when we do the felt ball gas. It's fine. That's the wrong one. Get out of here. There you go. Traffic, time, Tesco's, Teletubbies. Tits of the avian variety. And he said Asian, then that's even worse. Tenant, David, said Yolana. Teletubbies, said
I'm not
Chris.
having things that start with the. I said that right at the beginning.
The is not allowed. We're not having those.
Right, that's enough.
We've got a lot there. If you've got any more ones, do leave in the comments. We might not write it down, but we're going to keep looking. Timorous
Beasties. Yes. I like that. Timorous Beasties.
So I'll leave that on there for you as it goes.
I think that was a Doctor Who reference, Timorous Beasties.
Tannhauser Gate. Felt ball, said Fran. That doesn't start with a T. Tintin.
Well,
The work of Hergé. Tolkien. Sarah. Ooh. That speaks to me. We've got 2 new ideas for quizzes that are going to come up soon.
How are we on Beat the Teacher? Beat the Quizmaster.
Beat the teacher.
Beat the Quizmaster. What are we up to on that?
Let's have a quick look. The votes will be there until Monday. It's still 61 to 39 for you.
Yeah, we'll keep it up there. We'll work it out on Monday anyway.
Yeah. What about the? We're not allowed the. The is not allowed. Not even the. So
It would work.
Talons, talent shows, Twitter. Twitter's a good one. I like that. For your 100th show, Jonathan, said Fran. Maybe.
We have got something special for the 100th.
Temperatures of the sun, said Bertie. Spoiler alert, well hot. Right, while that's on the screen, let's do that felt ball guess.
Right.
The fire-breathing rubber ducks, 779.
You are over.
Absolutely nobody was under.
It was very close last week on Monday.
So yeah, absolutely nobody was under.
Yeah, nobody under.
Nobody under. No one gets any bonus points for that one. Sorry, guys. That's why I wasn't sweating the time. It's a special for the 100th. You're borrowing Nickers to join you, said Danny. I may go somewhere and find a cow and film something with a cow. Just a little shout out with a cow. I'll just take a selfie with a cow or something. Tips, traits.
Cowabunga.
Cowabunga, dude. Indeed. We got anything on the old... No,
it's not been popping up, so... Oh.
Thank you from Julie Friedenthal Tracy. Love that surname. Thank you very much for your donation. I don't know why, I just love a good double-barreled surname.
It's weird. Double-barreled is a double-barreled word.
Indeed. Is that moving on? I don't think it is. Nope.
I haven't done that. You want to set it to 20 seconds. So I've got to do something wrong, otherwise he's got nothing to complain at.
Right, there we go.
That's it. Yeah.
What was the first over, said Sarah? It was 779 from the fire-breathing rubber ducks. So 779 was over. Bertie's got an idea. Tan or treacle. Mark exposes various parts of his body to guess if it's tan, whether he spread treacle over his skin. That sounds like a shooting stars round to me.
It sounds like he goes to some dodgy places.
There's not even a loop on it. There's no transitions. There's no looping. Blimey O'Reilly. Right. Try it again. Tamagotchi. Janet's just giving us a laugh face. I don't know what you found funny, but I'm glad we made you laugh. This entire night's gone down like the Titanic, hasn't it? Tumbleweeds in the wild place. I haven't got a tumbleweed, but there you go.
That's more of a jungle than the Wild West.
And there's this one. Sorry. Tommy toys. Ah, trust Tommy. Trump, says Danny. Absolutely not.
How about that?
Is it a bit too recent?
No. I think we'll go with that.
Are these Spurtles invisible, says Julie? No, they're there. They're there. Some of them might be more transparent than others, but they're all there. Apart from the multiple choice ones that went walkies.
Yeah.
So yeah, there wasn't any on the multiple choice. Not that I'm going to give you any clues, but there wasn't any on the multiple choice. For some reason, it didn't work. Taskmaster, said Emma. Tessellations, says Sally Payne. Balls of steel, said Yolanda. We could do a logos. Not for Friday, but...
Coming up soon.
Logos are fun because I don't have to do much, just Photoshop the word out. To Pokemon, says Sarah. Typecast.
How on earth can I do a question on time?
It's a bit weird, Janet. That's quite esoteric. 12th Night, said Fran. What a lovely idea, 12th Night. If music be the food of love, play on. I believe that's the opening to 12th Night. Twilight, said Sarah. Totally ruined bacon, said Charlie Grant. You know what we haven't seen in a while? It's right there for you guys. Right there. Went past black, went straight to purple. Actors and their typecast roles is what Janet meant.
Okay.
We are doing the recap, Glory. Total Eclipse.
Yeah, typecast, you mean like Jeff Goldblum? He plays Jeff Goldblum in everything that he does.
Or Keanu Reeves, Bruce Willis. Again, you say that, but they're very high-grossing actors. So they must be doing something right.
Very gross.
Yeah.
Where's the ka-ching
Jeff Goldblum is a very good-looking man.
You say so?
Taste, says Bertie. Right, that's enough.
We can't do theme songs. If PewDiePie gets it blocked for playing it on a kazoo, we're going to get it blocked on a kazoo.
Indeed. To Tom Hanks, said Sarah. Tom with 2 T's. Right, here we go. On with your Spurtles. Your Spurtles, your answers.
I just thought of something though.
What?
No.
Tom Hiddleston, said Chris. Things you get copyrighted for, said Sarah.
Yes.
Hashtag everything. Here we go. On to your answers.
Here comes your answers.
It's very loud. Take that. Twilight, says Claire. Okay, here we go. So what was the name of the van that Scooby-Doo and his companions travelled in? It was, of course, the Mystery Machine.
The Mystery Machine.
The Mystery Machine.
The Mystery Machine. Those damn pesky kids.
Would have got away with it too if it wasn't for you pesky kids.
Yes.
Tom Cruise, says Fran. Number 2.
Number 2.
How many funnels did the Titanic have?
How many funnels did it have, Alex?
It had 4. Fun fact, the 4th one was fake. It was for symmetry. People thought it looked weird having 3 funnels. The 4th one was completely superficial. Didn't do anything.
It's where they hid the jelly babies.
Indeed. Number 3. Which deadly snakes can be Egyptian, Indian or forest?
It is the cobra.
The cobra. Tough guy, says Jackie. Tough guys, I like that. You know, like Dolph Lundgren and stuff. Wait. Been blocked again for spamming the group. Night from the donation there.
Who was that?
I don't know who it's from, but I'm assuming it's from Bertie, but we'll have to see. Oh, it's Julia. Caught for spamming. Thank you for your donation either way. It's much appreciated. Sorry that you can't reply back. Bertie smells. La, you can't say anything. Number 4.
Number 4. It is not the urban myth. He was actually called Tom. All those naughty words someone made up and it got into urban myth.
It wasn't Roger the Cabin Boy.
No.
Number 5. The name of the MI5 drama starring Peter Firth that ran from 10 seasons starting 2002 was, of course, Spooks. Spooks. Oh, I'm still here. Bertie got blocked, says Julia. Well, there you go. Bertie smells. No, you can't say anything about it. There. Number 6.
You're terrible, you
Who
are.
played Sapphire in Sapphire and Steel, Mark?
Okay, I messed up. This is the reason why when we do the quiz in the pubs, we literally only have questions on our answer sheets. So we can't do Freudian slips and then start talking about it and mention Joanna Lumley. If you didn't get that one, my God.
It wasn't completely superficial, it was used for ventilation, but yes, it was only added to make the ship more powerful. That's what I mean. It wasn't used for any actual proper purpose in the end. Number 7. The name of the ship that got stuck on the Suez Canal this year was, of course, the Ever Given.
It was really tricky to find a picture that didn't, because you can just about see it in white on the side of the ship. It was written in huge on the side.
Holly says, what were the answers to 1 and 2, please? They were The Mystery Machine and 4. The Mystery Machine and 4. Number 8.
It wasn't apples and pears.
Courtney Rhyme with Simon Telephone is, of course, a Dog and Bone. Dog and Bone for number 8. Number 9. The first name of Principal Skinner from The Simpsons, as I said, wasn't looking for the nerd's answer of Armin Tanzarian. It was, of course, Seymour. He's still here, so if you're mean to him, he'll come back and haunt you, says Julia. Oh, I mean,
Go on. Say it. Go on. Say it.
No, it's fine. It's cool.
Say it.
And number 10, according to the saying, which sewing tool is hidden in a haystack? It's, of course, a needle. A needle in a haystack.
A needle?
Who sang that, Needle in a Haystack? Was it Diana Ross?
I have no idea.
I think it was the Supremes, wasn't it?
I don't know that. Don't know that at all.
The Velvets.
All right.
Needle in a haystack. Right. Okay, let us know what your score was in that round, guys, and we'll move swiftly on to the other parts of the quiz. Suzanne got 12, Roy got 20. That looked amazing. It looks like a cloudy sky.
It's just your hand.
Yeah.
It's actually Alex's hand in front of the screen.
Danny got 14, Fiona got 16, Sarah got 18, Paul got 16, Roy got 20, as I just said. I've written that one. Right. I'm going to give you 30 seconds, and then we're going to go on to the Spurtle reveal.
The Spurtle reveal.
I'm so sorry that it went wrong.
Have you deleted some?
I have. Gangster's got 20. Score sheet looks messy on the score columns. Oh, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah, making it a bit big. I think you narrowed it so it appears on your thingy. Maybe shrink that a fair bit. Take the location down.
I'll do. It'll be
Yeah,
okay.
but it won't, when you do your push button, it won't work.
It'll be fine. That's fine.
Right.
It's fine. It's not perfect, but it's fine.
In fact, if anything, you want to make that.
Bertie says, I'm back, baby. We didn't say anything bad about you, Bertie, I swear. Tidy it up, guys, says Julia. All right. All right.
You're upsetting him now.
I do a lot of work to get these things to work semi-professionally and quickly.
Yeah, but you've now got that column is between
Will
us and it wants to be to our right. I'm just telling you.
Oh, no.
You keep claiming to be Mr. Technical.
Like a ninja with a stick. It's not a ninja, but the closest thing I had to it. Right. Okay. Let's go on to the Spurtle answers then. Oh, I wish this had worked at its full extent because I really enjoyed making this. That didn't work. How bizarre. Right.
Are we ready?
Yeah, we're ready. Here we go. So, if you get the correct amount, you get 2 points. Sorry, 3 points. So if you get the exact amount, you get 3 points. If you get one either side, you get 2 points. 2 either side, you get 1 point. And that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so here we go. So,
Can you do it? Just reach up a second. There you go.
who? Oh, I didn't see that. Pretty good. Okay, so there was one in the intro. There's a Spurtle underneath the date. So that's 1.
1.
Next up, we had in the begins with round, there was a Spurtle to the right of the begins with. 2. Next up, there was the floating Spurtle that came in the middle of round 1. 3. Next one was a transparent Spurtle that did wobble on the recaps. That's 4. Next up was a Spurtle in the top left-hand corner above the lamp on the questions of round 4. 5. The final one was in the answers above the gate. Thank you very much. It was a Spurtle on number 1's answers, so that is 6 questions. Next up, we've got the final one, which is Needle. On the very end, there was a Spurtle in the L, so that gives you 7. 7.
I'll get there in the end.
So there you go. If you got 7 Spurtles, you get 3 points. And again, if you get one either side of 7, you get 2 points. If you get 2 either side of 7, you get 1 point. Any more than that, you get nothing. Hashtag transparent wobble gate.
I got them.
Oh, Joe said, I didn't realise the Spurtle thing was real. Fun fact, Spurtle is auto-corrected as spurted. Ooh, misses. Right. Let's go back to that. I'm going to give you a minute to get those scores on. In fact, I'll double check now. I think most people have. No, we're waiting for a couple more. Cat's Whiskers and Celtic Thunderhead. So I will wait for you.
Well, while we're waiting, I'm just going to nip out for a moment.
Julie only saw 5. Oh.
How did the stepson spotting Spurtles do?
Indeed. Liverpool had a player called Spurtle once. Well, Skirtle, but it's close enough. Is it? So yeah, don't forget, if you got 7, which was the correct answer for that one, you get 3 points. If you get 2 either side Sorry, if you get 1 either side of 7, you get 2 points. 2 either side of 7 would get you 1 point. If you only saw 1, I'm so sorry. Last time I did it, I did the Easter egg one, and people got them really, really quickly. So I tried to make them a little bit more tricky to find. And there were supposed to be 2 in the multiple choice round, but it didn't work. I don't know why. Whether half us fell asleep, say, wake up, run. Wake up, Ron! See you Monday, Fran. I took the answer from the reveal. Can I keep the points, says Joe. No. Stepson spotted 6 Spurtles before bedtime struck. Well, he did really well then. That's 2 points for you then. Roy says to Fiona, that's Specsavers tomorrow for you. Alright, anybody else need to put their bonus in the bonus column? Don't forget, if you spotted 7 Spurtles, you get 3 points. If you got 2 either side of 7, you get... Sorry, if you got 1 either side of 7, you get 2 points. And then 2 either side of 7 would get you 1 point. I'm going to leave it a little bit longer because there are a few teams that haven't put their bonus in. Jello Hello on the score sheet there. That's a good idea. Well, that done it. Thanks, says Jackie. There you go. Well, that's done it. Well, that's done
And
it.
now I can bring it back.
There you go. Don't count that one. Game over.
Game over.
Game over.
Has anyone PayPal'd while I've been out?
Not that I can see.
Well, it's playing up now. Well, let me in. Let's get rid of all of that. PayPal.
Well done, Turdling, says Roy. Well done, Turdling. Is Mark Stack contemplating the deed what he excused himself for? What did you do? Did you get to blow your nose or something?
Yes.
Right.
Yes, we have had another donation.
I can come back at you and don't forget it, said Robert Hullums, also known as Bertie B.
Buzz, buzz.
Buzz, buzz. All right, I think everyone's got their score in that's going to get their score in. Okay, as far as I can see, those are the scores.
Yep.
Right then. It's not a big one, but there's enough on there.
Is it worth scrolling down just so you don't reveal the top 3?
Well, then I won't know which one's coming up. I can try. 1 sec.
Are you able to?
My God.
Needs to be a bit to the right.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Move that column wider.
Mm-hmm.
Bit more.
Bit more.
That's it. Perfect.
Done it.
And then
Right.
scroll it down. Right, here we go.
Okay, here we go. Right.
We're finally there.
We're finally there.
Sorry, a bit late.
Sorry this night has devolved like it normally does. Right, here we go.
We were on time before.
I know, what's going on? Right, let's pop to there. No, it's that one. Alright, here we go. Cat's Whiskers, 33. Celtic Thunderhead, 34. 47 for Hungry Hogs. 48 for Team Ennis at Small Batch Brewing. Gig Buddies, 50. 54 for Cheeky Slags and the Cat Puke Cleaners. No sports, they've said. Mr. and Mrs. L, 58. 65 for Bobby's Too Posh for Skets now. 66 for Friends of Kilo. Pottery of a Cock at Midnight and the Fire Breathing Rubber Ducks. 68 for Charlie's Angel and Noski's Servants. 70 points for Quizman and Her and the Gangsters. 72 for Kerno and the Lobsters. 73 for Quiz and Harry, Indoor Boaters and the Neighbours. 75 for Jamie's Giants. 76 for the Expandables. 78 for Charlie and the St. George Factory. 83 for Tommy Plus 4GA. But Spectacle Burnt Bacon Bears, Bez Frank, Brainiacs and Cider are our winners tonight. There we go.
Only 3 of you.
Very good. We've got a 3-way tie at the top with full marks on every round and also 3 bonus points in your bonus column. Well done to everyone there, you eagle-eyed viewers, you brain boxes extraordinaire. Congratulations to you.
Yes.
Bob is back there.
Don't forget to say who you want to beat in Beat the Quizmaster on Monday. We'll take a look at it. We'll do the other rounds, but we'll leave that round till Monday itself, and we'll create that on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you to Team Ennis, Small Batch. We'll drop you a message, and we'll enjoy and show you guys, and we'll put links up as well while we're drinking it as well.
Indeed.
Just to make sure that it gets we attract more people to your brand.
Sarah's going to beat me up. Fair enough. Right.
Excellent.
Have a lovely weekend, whatever you are doing. Make sure you are safe, you are distanced, you are masked for those who are vulnerable. And most of all, I'll leave you with a quote on kindness from Joseph Joubert. A part of kindness consists in loving people more than they deserve. We'll see you next week.
See you Monday.
And on Sunday.
And on Sunday.
Bye. Love you.